Hello Divas, how you doing? This is ArtsieDiva. Want to officially say Happy New Year. I just hope that all your wishes and your dreams come true for this new year. I wish you just lots of blessings and love and peace and happiness to you and yours. Thank you so much again for sticking with me. It's a brand new year and just brand new things to come. And basically, I'm coming to you today to talk about the diet that I'm currently on. Now, this was not as a result of some sort of New Year's resolution to lose weight. I actually started this program before the year ended in 2012 because I just felt a yearning to do something about my weight and to take my health in my own hands. I know a lot of times plus size gurus who choose to go on a weight loss journey are sometimes ridiculed for wanting to be smaller. Just want to let you know that it's not the case with me. I love my curves and I love my figure, but the weight is just really not very healthy. And I guess fitting into smaller clothes is just a plus, which would be great as well, but that's not my main focus for losing weight. I've tried many fad diets, just resulting in failures, and I guess because my mindset was not in the right place. A lot of those times I did those diets because I wanted to be smaller. I've since realized that that in itself is really unhealthy. And dieting really starts in the mind, and choosing to live a healthy lifestyle starts within the mind. And I really had to start thinking about some of the unhealthy decisions that I've made and think about possible repercussions such as cancer and diabetes, high cholesterol, high blood pressure. Your life expectancy is just so much lower when you have up so much weight. This time I definitely know that I'll be successful because I've reached an epiphany where I realize it's about taking my health in my own hands and really living a healthy lifestyle, really uncovering beneath what was making me really keep the weight on for these years. I grew up always being a bigger child than my peers. I matured also very quickly, so I had a very womanly figure from before I was even a teenager. So it was kind of the norm for me to be bigger, and I guess it just became a part of my personality as well. I cannot make any excuses for any traumatic life experiences causing me to overeat. Before, I didn't really eat unhealthy, but now and again I would get like pizza. There's this awesome pizza place called Frank Pepe's. So good. I would have like small pizza and like at one sitting actually. Yeah, it was really bad. My issue was portion control, and I would eat a lot of healthy stuff, but at the same time I was eating also a lot of unhealthy stuff, such as the sweet drinks. And I must say that I am really excited about it, and I've been seeing results already. I am actually on the Fat Smash Diet by Dr. Ian Smith. Most of you guys know him from Celebrity Fit Club. I had the privilege of meeting Dr. Ian Smith at my university. He came in for a forum and basically spoke about dieting and achieving a healthy lifestyle. Really liked what he had to say, so I went out and got his book. This was around 2007 that I got this book. So this book has been out a very long time. I suggest if you want to try Dr. Ian's diets, I highly recommend them. They're very solid and they target the lifestyle. This book is available also on Amazon.com, or you can find it in local book retailers near you. He just published a new version to his diet plan, so if you want to start on that, you could also find that book on Amazon.com. They're really inexpensive, nothing over $20. So really what I like about Dr. Ian's plan is that it is very realistic and doable. You know, sometimes you go on these crash diets that it's just not healthy for the body, number one, and mentally it's impossible to do. And I must say that this is the only diet that I've done that I've, you know, remotely had, you know, consistent results every week as far as losing weight, and as far as mentally it feeling doable to me. Phase 1 detox, and I believe that lasts for 9 days. For me, divas, that was the toughest. I mean, when it says detox, you're literally detoxing your body from all the unhealthy foods such as white rice, white bread, no meats at all. During the first 9 days, it was very difficult, and I just kept on counting the days. Thankfully, my mom, for moral support and also for her health reasons, decided to come along the journey with me and was there really to support me, and I was there to support her too, because for her it was really tough, and she's a healthy eater. And you know, it was really hard. Some days we're like, oh my god, when is this gonna finish? But by the 9th day, and I was wondering if this was a deliberate timing by Dr. Ian. I think he's a genius, so it must have been deliberate. Why not 7 days? After 9 days, the cravings went. My whole body felt different. I felt better. I didn't crave any sweets. I didn't crave any meats anymore. I was just really enjoying my vegetables. And actually, the issue for me was sweet drinks. Not necessarily the type with high fructose corn syrup, because I don't eat that, but I usually drink natural juices, which in itself, though it has fructose, still a sugar, and you still store that sugar and put on weight. So I really enjoy drinking my lemon water with some mint extract. That has been a life changer for me, divas. It just really did it for me as far as taking care of that craving for sweet juice. So with this diet, I've been introducing a lot more vegetables in my meals every day. I'm cognizant about portion control, and really, you don't count calories in this diet, because he's really trying to make this as close to life as possible. It's not realistic for you to keep counting calories like every day. It would just drive me crazy if I had to keep counting my calories. But he's developed such an amazing program in which you're really learning how to eat properly. I just follow his list of what to eat and what not to eat, which is a list that looks like this. And this is foods allowed, and this is my phase 3, which I'll be starting next week. A lot of like peas, beans, and vegetables, from spices to flavorings to drinks, meat, seafood, eggs, and milk and cheese. He tells you how much you can have per day in his list. So that's what I use. Sometimes I browse over his recipes just for ideas if I really want a recipe idea. For me, quite honestly, I really have been sticking to my detox diet because I find that it is a very healthy way of eating, and I really don't crave that much meat or chicken. I haven't had any chicken. I have fish a lot. I love fish now and again. We're eating a lot of mushrooms. I guess the mushrooms are kind of like a vegetarian chicken because they're so meaty. So that also really helped to curtail my cravings for meats. And we've been eating a lot of eggs. We go through eggs like crazy, but not the yolk, egg whites, and I love egg whites. I never usually eat the yolk anyways. So we're going through a lot of like grains such as lentils, nuts. We're eating a lot of like tofu. We try to limit that to once per week. With everything in moderation, especially with processed soy. Now my snacks consist of rice cakes, nut butter, fruits and veggies, seaweed snacks, nuts, roasted coconut, just some really healthier options to snacking. And I also want to incorporate more green smoothies in my diet. As a result, I'll be getting the NutriBullet. I already have the Magic Bullet, but the NutriBullet is more powerful, almost like 3 times more powerful. And what it does, it pulverizes the cell wall of your plants. So, you know, when you're drinking your smoothie, you don't get all the unprocessed plant leaves. Like, it just makes it into one homogeneous mixture, and I really like that. Before I started this diet, I don't know if I want to say my weight, but before I started on this diet, I was roughly about 295. Yeah, almost close to 300 pounds, believe it or not. And I know I don't look that big. That's another crutch that held me back from really leading a healthy lifestyle, because even though I was so overweight, because I was able to fit in some of the clothes that I really wanted to fit in, it really didn't bother me. It's just, you know, packing on a few extra pounds, because the way my fat is, it's really compressed. So, and I do have like a large muscle mass even though I'm so overweight. So I really you know, use it as a crutch because I look smaller even though I was like really morbidly overweight. So I started the diet at 295 and I'm currently at 284. Keep in mind that I really haven't been following much this exercise routine, so imagine like that should have probably been doubled if I was really working out. And this is a week, I'm shooting this on a Monday, and I'm really gonna start to follow his exercise routine. I've been walking a lot though. I usually go down by the Long Island Sound to walk, but it's like really freezing nowadays. But really what I've been doing is trying to get some indoor walking. If not, I try to use my Jillian Michaels Shred It With Weights exercise DVD. I really love it, and I do have a 10-pound kettlebell that I use with that routine. You can also find that at Amazon.com. And also I have this Firm boot camp workout DVD that I use as well, and I really love it. That thing, if you stick with it, you just get so toned. While I do understand that we can't control everything in our lives or our environment, I do believe that there's some things that we have control of, such as our lifestyle, and I'll take full responsibility for it and take control of it. So I implore you to do the same, and I just you know, feel very good going into this diet, and I just can't wait to reach my goal. For my height, I should be at around 150, so I do have a good ways to go. It's not gonna happen overnight, divas, and that's one other thing that usually prevents me from really achieving my goal, is that I start on a diet, and because it doesn't happen overnight in the blinking of an eye, I just give up. No, it didn't take a week to get myself in this condition, so it's definitely not gonna take a day to reverse it. And also, I implore you to come along this journey with me. You know, I'm doing this for myself now, and I feel so good, and I just want to share that with you. And we can definitely do it. It's definitely important to have support anytime you're embarking up on a lifestyle change, any lifestyle change at that, whether it's dieting or whatever it is that you need to change. I plan on documenting and sharing with you my progress as I go along this diet. I also will share some of my routines, such as meals and also exercise routines. I think I'm just gonna do a vlog one day of my entire routine that I have. So like how I have my playlist down below, what I'll be doing, I'll be adding another playlist which I'll entitle lifestyle change dieting or something like that. And that's where I'll put all my videos in regards to me getting healthier, lifestyle wise, dieting, and also with me dropping these pounds. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching my channel. See you soon. Bye, Divas.